I want to share a quick story about how we manifest sickness, right? And if you don't believe this, you
Yeah.
like it really is a thing. And I would really take a second to self-examine. So when I was in the hospital for 10 days, they did not know what was wrong with me. I mean, my doctor was breaking his back over like giving every test. They brought in all these specialists and like literally nothing. They couldn't figure out. The only thing that would happen is I had to be in the hospital for 2 days without a fever. So I'd be without 2 days. And right when you get to that 48 hours, my fever would spike, right? Got to stay in another day and
Wow.
continuously for 2 days. And they didn't understand why every day, right before the 48 hours, my fever would spike and then it would go away, right? And so I talked to one of my spiritual healers, which we have all these,
Yeah.
Susan Harris, who, by the way, we did an episode with her too, if you want to
Yeah.
go back. She's great.
Yeah.
Anyways, I called her and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I remember I was in the hospital and what she had told me was, you have got so used to being sick that you don't know what it feels like to feel better.
Yeah.
So your body, you're literally making, right when you know you're about to be released, your body, right, is about to release the hospital. No, I'm going to make myself sick again.
Exactly. Yeah.
No,
Right.
like, because that's all you know. So what she had me do is write in the journal what it feels like to be healthy, right? And even though I didn't fully believe it because I had been sick for so long, you lean into that. Like I
Yeah.
am healthy, I'm good, I can leave the hospital, like all these things, right?
Yeah.
The next day I was at my 48 hours, no fever. It was released and I was in a hospital and I was talking to my doctor and he was like, so like he was
How
literally
did this
like bringing
happen?
in
Yeah.
all these specials. And I
Yeah.
told him, I said, look, I know you don't believe in this woo boo stuff. But this is what happened. He's like, you know what, whatever works. Like you do what you need to do. I'll do what I need to do to get you better. And
Yeah.
I have not been sick since
Yeah.
then. Like I've been feeling the best I've ever been. Like it's
Yeah.
just crazy. But my body was telling, like how you said you were making yourself sick.
Yeah.
Every time I was about to get out of the hospital, I was like, nope, I'm getting sick because that's all I knew. So you really have to like reprogram your, and it takes work because sometimes
does.
as, my friends healers who are in the room right now will know, like sometimes you lean back into like feeling sick and like,
Yeah.
oh my God, because that's all you know for
Right.
so long,
Yeah.
right? And you
Yeah.
have to really recognize it. And it's a lifelong process that you have to like how you said, you thought you had forgiven and like got over this trauma of being raped, but like it came back later,
came
right?
back, yeah.
And I think that's okay. I think so many people think that like once you deal with something, you're just gonna move on. It's like, especially our biggest issues are always gonna
Yeah.
come back, but the goal is to, Daphne's in the room one time, is she told me recently, like, is to make them smaller.